Hello everyone and welcome to another installment of Museum Monday. My name is Christopher Gwinn. I'm the Chief of Interpretation and Education at Gettysburg National Military Park. And I'm joined by my good friend and colleague, Wayne Motts of the Gettysburg Foundation. So Wayne, where are we today?
Chris, we're inside the Museum and Visitor Center here at Gettysburg's Museum of the American Civil War. And there's all kinds of neat artifacts. We've been doing Museum Mondays for quite some time. And every time we come in here, there's just another unique object or something special. We've got about 1,000 objects on display here, and every one of them has a unique story. And today, we'd like to talk a little bit about the two rifles that we have in the case right here next to Chris and I. And these were rifles that belonged to an elite group of Union sharpshooters called the Berdan sharpshooters. Hiram Berdan was a inventor from New York, and he formed a group of riflemen from the states in the north during the Civil War. They had to pass a rifle test, and these two rifles are pretty unique. So the top one is a very heavy target rifle. I think that a lot of people that study the Civil War think that these sharp shooting rifles, these heavy target rifles, that there's a lot of them in the Civil War, and there really isn't a lot carried because they're so heavy. This one weighs about 36 pounds, although they were used in the war and deadly at very, very long ranges. Sometimes these sharpshooters could hit targets over a mile away with a rifle like this. And then the one that is below that is a special rifle that Berdan had made from the Sharps Rifle Company. It has a double set trigger on it. And this was used so that they could have a set trigger, and then when they pulled the trigger, it wouldn't jerk the rifle for long-range shooting. It's breech loading, unlike most Civil War rifles, which load from the muzzle, from the top. This one loads from the rear, so it's faster and it's much more accurate. So these are sort of, the one at the bottom would be cutting edge, and the one up on top, of course, for long-range shooting. Not typical, but still a pretty interesting piece. And I tell you, we could sit here and talk about all these things all over the place, but Chris, once again, great to be with you on Museum Monday and to cover a couple of these unique objects in the museum here at Gettysburg.
Absolutely, and thank you for joining in, and we'll see you on the next episode of Museum Monday.